Good morning, all of you. In this video, we will discuss what is the effect of AC voltage or EMF when it is attached with a resistance or resistive circuit or capacitive circuit or inductive circuit. So let us come start with AC voltage applied to a resistor or purely resistive circuit. So when a resistor, say there is a resistor of resistance R, and AC voltage is applied to this resistor, that is V equal to V0 sine omega t. This much voltage is applied to this circuit. Say at any instant the current is flowing in this direction because its polarity is continuously changing. Once it is in this direction, then next time it's again changed. So suppose at an instant the current is flowing in this direction and the I is the amount of current. So from Ohm's law, we can write what is the voltage drop across or voltage difference across this resistance. So it is clear that VR equal to I into R. Now, if we applied Kirchhoff's law in this circuit, that is V KVL, using KVL in the circuit, that is V minus VR equal to 0. So what is VR? VR equal to V. So VR is I into R equal to V0 is V is V0 sine omega t. Now what is I? I equal to V0 by R into sine omega t. Now voltage by resistance is called current. So maximum voltage by resistance is called maximum current, or you can say it as a peak current, peak value of current I0 sine omega t, where I0 is V0 by R is the peak value of current. Now, so in this circuit, the voltage applied is V equal to V0 sine of omega t, and the current we get, the expression of the current is I equal to I0 sine omega t. So from this, it is clear that they are both are in phase of omega t, but the phase difference between these two is 0. Means if I draw the wave diagram of this voltage for a complete cycle, then say this is the wave diagram of this voltage, V equal to V0 sine omega t, and t, so this is V. So say this is the maximum position, so this is V0 when the angle is pi by 2, this is pi, this is 3 pi by 2, and this is 2. Now this is V0, maximum value or peak value. Now as there is no phase difference between these two, that is they are always at the same position at an instant. So when the voltage is 0, position of this voltage, when the time at any time the voltage is 0, then current is also 0, and when after time t, when the voltage become maximum, the current is also become maximum. So the current is also become maximum, but the magnitude of this current is smaller than, so this is current I, this is voltage V. Now the magnitude, this much is the maximum value of this current I0. So here I'm writing I0 and here I'm writing V0, because see this expression I0 equal to V0 by R. So from this it is clear that the value of I0 is less than the value of V0. Now what is the phasor diagram? So this is X and Y, and say the voltage is in phase of omega t. So this gives the maximum voltage, say V0. Now as their voltage and current are in the same phase, so at an instant this represent the position of this current, or say we can, this is I0. This is instantaneous voltage V0 sine omega t, and this is I equal to I0 sine omega t. So this is the phasor diagram. Now, what is the effect of this voltage, alternating voltage, when it is connected to an inductor? Suppose there is an inductor of inductance L, and AC voltage V equal to V0 sine omega t is connected with this inductor. Now we know that if there is change in current in a coil, then this changing current changes the magnetic field, which changes the magnetic flux, and this changing magnetic field produces EMF into the coil, which is called induced EMF, and the direction of this induced EMF is opposing the change. Now, so the potential difference across this inductor, so this is VL. VL is minus L into di dt. Here we are taking only the magnitude, so that is VL equal to L into di dt. Now again we are using KVL into this circuit, so we can write V minus VL equal to 0. So VL equal to V. Now what is VL? It is L into di dt equal to V0 sine omega t. So what is di? So di is V0 by L sine omega t into dt. Now integrating both sides, we get this is I, and from 0 to I, integration limit is from 0 to for time 0 to t, and we are not writing this. So V0 by L, this is minus cos omega t by. So I equal to minus V0 by omega L into cos omega t. Say this is XL into cos omega t. So what is XL? I am writing here omega L equal to XL. So what is XL? XL is the XL equal to omega L, and XL is the resistance offered by this coil to oppose the current, oppose the flow of the current. So here I am writing I equal to V0 by XL. So voltage by resistance is current. So this is I0 into cos omega t. So I0 is V0 by XL, which is called peak current. Now finally we get I equal to I0 sine omega t minus pi by 2, where I0 is the peak current, I0 equal to V0 by XL, where XL is omega L and omega is called inductive reactance. Inductive reactance. Inductive reactance. So from this it is very clear that the voltage and the current are in a phase, and the phase difference between these two is 90 degree, and this current always lag behind this voltage by angle pi by 2. So if I draw the wave diagram of these two quantities for a complete cycle, then this, say this is a wave diagram of this voltage, that is the variation of voltage with time, then the current lag, that is so fine. So this is voltage, this is current, and this is voltage. So this is the maximum value of this voltage, V0. Now what is the phasor diagram? of this, so t, so this x and this y, and they are in phase of omega t. This is voltage V0, then the current lags by angle pi by 2. So this is the position of this current. So this is I0. The angle between these two is 90 degree. This is the instantaneous voltage, that is V0 sine omega t. Okay. Now we will discuss a purely capacitive circuit, that is AC circuit containing only capacitor. Suppose a capacitor is connected with this AC voltage V equal to V0 sine omega t. So say at an instant the charge inside this capacitor is Q. So the voltage difference between across this capacitor is say VC equal to Q by C. Again we are using Kirchhoff's voltage law. So here we can write V minus VC equal to 0. So VC equal to V. Now what is VC? It is Q by C equal to V0 sine omega t. Now Q is C into V0 sine omega t. So Q is, now what is dq dt? C V0 into ddt of sine omega t. So this is current I equal to C V0. This one is cos omega t into ddt of omega t. So here we can write I equal to, that is omega c into V0 cos omega t. Now I is V0 by 1 by omega c into cos omega t. I am writing 1 by omega c as I is V0 by, now this is say xc into cos omega t. Now cos omega t. So I is V0 by xc, it is I0 cos omega t. So finally we get equal to I0 sine omega t plus pi by 2. So what is the current in this capacitive circuit? It is I equal to I0 sine omega t plus pi by 2, and voltage is V equal to V0 sine omega t. So it is clear that there is a phase difference between these two, and the phase difference is 90 degree. That is, in this case the voltage leads, the current leads the voltage by angle pi by 2. So what is the wave diagram? So this is the voltage, then the current will lead the voltage. Say this is the voltage V and this is the current I. 0, 2, and so on. Now if I draw the phasor diagram, then say this is omega t, this is V0. Now current leads by angle pi by 2. So this is the position of this current. This is I0. Here I am using V. So this is phasor diagram.